Alright, bitches. So today we are back with another bodybuilding video, but today's a little different, okay? I am going over Jaaron's and Mikey's posing breakdown as well as their plans for competing. So they are both really good friends of mine. I've known Jaaron since last year, Mikey for a couple years now. Jaaron's weightlifting journey began, I'm not too sure how long ago, but he never had a really structured workout plan. I think, as far as I know, this motherfucker would do calisthenics, running, and fucking weightlifting all in the same fucking day, and Mikey's weightlifting journey began about a few months ago. There's Mikey to the right. How to adjust the camera so you can see them nice shiny cheeks, no homo. All right, and please excuse any background noise, guys, okay? I have a lot of people in my house, so here we are. Okay, I'm running them through their poses. I do have them both on prep right now. Okay, Jaaron's competing in October, Mikey's competing in September. Okay, so they're gonna fuck shit up on stage 100%. So just making sure they know the commands, know what poses to hit, when to hit, how fast to hit, and pretty much just the basics here. So here they are in the front relaxed. Jaren's quads good, chest nice and full. Okay, super long torso. Okay, Mikey, his chest has came up drastically, as well as his shoulders too. Okay, biceps as well. Okay, I am having Mikey do more squats and leg press, just add more size to his legs, okay? And same thing for Jaaron. I'm having Jaaron do a good amount of squats, a good amount of leg press, as well as calf raises too. So Jaaron, 18-inch arms. I want to say Mikey's probably measures in at like 13, 14, so decent sized arms for somebody who's been working out for 6 months. And Mikey has lost a tremendous amount of weight since he started his weightlifting journey, So I have them both on shitty fucking diets, okay? Very shitty diets. They're both dead inside, but this is for the results here, for the trophy. So here they are on the front lat spread. Jaaron's looking nice and wide, super detailed in the shoulders, super detailed in the chest. Okay, he's learning to breathe through his diaphragm. Okay, and Mikey, on the other hand, you can't really see from this angle, but his lats used to be really small. Okay, I don't even think his lats were visible. Now his lats are visible, and he's getting real confident when it comes to his posing. Okay, he's starting to know the commands, when to hit it, and all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm running them just through the basics, no orderly fashion. I'm just making sure they got everything down, getting them used to switching places with other competitors before they step up on stage, making sure that they go back to that front relaxed fucking pose, okay, and not just stand there like a couple of goofballs. So here we are going through the quarter turns here. Okay, side chest. Okay, I think this is a killer pose for both of them. Okay, this is a strong pose for Mikey. It displays his physique very, very well. Okay, same thing for Jaaron. Okay, super nice shoulder definition. Okay, chest again full as fuck, and his hamstring separation is starting to show as well. Okay, which is super phenomenal. All right, I do have them both facing the wall when they hit that pose. Okay, simply because it looks great. Okay. And I think personally, I like to hit the side chest facing the wall. I kind of want to look like a statue figure, So I have to remind them to constantly flex their core, whether they want to vacuum or flex their six-pack. Really doesn't matter. I just need that core tight, okay? Here we are, side tricep. Okay, again, this is a strong pose for the both of them as well. Super, super strong pose, especially Mikey, because Mikey has some pretty good arm separation, okay, which I admire, okay, because I have shitty arm separation, okay? And same thing for Jaaron. As you can see, Jaaron's got that three-dimensional fucking delt here, the front, side, and the rear delt, okay? His shoulders are full, and for those asking, the motherfucker's like 190 pounds, He usually walks around at 210, okay? We literally cut like 20 pounds in like a fucking less than a month, which is like some gnarly shit. Okay, here we are on the side relax, okay? Look at Mikey, super narrow waist, especially from where he started, okay? Phenomenal, all right? Super proud of the guy, all right? And he's been really consistent with coming to the gym, doing his cardio, his meal plan, everything. In fact, the other day, I got a tattoo from him, and I had bought his son a burger, okay? And he was like, yeah, I'm just waiting on my girlfriend to bring me back my chicken and rice, So, like, the motherfucker's locked the fuck in. He's locked the fuck in, okay? He did mess up, and he forgot to block me from his Instagram story about a week ago. He had a birria fucking sandwich at Disneyland, but hey, I ain't gonna get mad because he grinds. He works hard for this shit, So I'm gonna give him credit. Give credit where it's due, always, okay? As you can see, Jaaron's right quad here. Okay, this is a mirror angle, by the way, sort of. I can't remember, but Jaaron's right quad. Okay, I want him to get used to pointing that quad out simply because he does have really good quad separation. Okay, so once he learns how to like hold that quad flex, that quad sweep, oh, it's fucking game over. Okay, and he's got a super long torso. I think he sits at like 6 foot, which is great. Okay, and then Mikey's getting really, really good with breathing through his diaphragm. Okay, he's not distending his gut. Okay, not squeezing too hard, not squeezing too light. Okay, again, front lat spread right here. Okay, this was a weak pose for the both of them, but they have improved. Okay, as you can see, Mikey there, right? At the fist, they could be a little higher, but we'll work on that next session. Okay, and Jaaron's hands used to slip a lot during this pose. He actually used to sweat balls, posing, but now he's just getting more and more conditioned, more and more better. All right, better by the day. All right, ooh, good job, Jaaron, good job. All right, shoulders nice and high for the both of them. Okay, quad flex, perfect. Okay, but it could always be better. All right, at this point they're fucking dead. So, but I don't give a fuck though. You know what I mean? I want these guys to win. I want these guys to see what they're capable of. Excuse me, I'm gonna get a sip of tea here. Oh, that shit bussin'. So, I think I had them hold it for about 30 seconds here, okay? And I was explaining to them, okay, if you let my poses fade, I will make you do the pose again. So here we are, quarter turn to the right, okay? And Mikey, boom. Mikey's quarter turns are fucking A1 now. He's learning how to flex his arms. He's learning how to keep his core tight, chest nice and wide. Same thing for Jaaron here, okay? Now, I think Jaaron's only issue here is he does make a face. You know what I mean? I constantly gotta tell him to smile, but he'll get the hang of it. Back pose right here for Jaaron and Mikey. Not bad. Having them switch here. Okay, I think this is a strong point for the both of them as well. Okay. Especially Jaaron's back pose here. All right. His back double bicep. Okay, I do have him doing a lot more rows, okay, and pull downs for sure. Okay, primarily pull downs just because I simply want his shoulder to waist ratio to really pop, to really stand out more. Same thing for Mikey. I have Mikey doing pretty much 100 leg raises each session. Bring up that midsection a lot more. Okay, so here is the, I think, back double bicep I'm having him do here. So there's Mikey's back double bicep. Super good. Okay, and then there's Jaaron's back double bicep. All right. I have them bring that right foot back, okay? Show that hamstring separation. I'm having Mikey open up a bit more. I don't want him closing his collarbones, bringing those rear delts back. Good, okay? And Jaaron, he has an issue bringing his rear delts back, but, he's got it, though. He's got it, okay? So it's only every other time he hits that pose. He just forgets he has rear delts here. Okay, making sure they squeeze their glutes too. All right, that's an issue I've always struggled with, was squeezing my glutes. So I'm going to make sure that, the people I train, the people I coach, okay, they don't make the same mistakes I do. So here they are in the back lat spread. Okay, Jaaron's lat spread, pretty good, nice detailed back. Okay, he's got back thickness as well. Here he is helping Mikey, okay? And honestly, guys, if you're one of those people, right, that don't try and make, other competitors a better athlete, especially on stage, then you're just an asshole, keeping it 100 here, okay? You're no better than nobody. So, ooh, there's Mikey's back lat spread. Pretty solid. Mikey has a pretty good upper back. I'll give him that for sure, okay? Shit, I think that shit might even fucking look better than Jaaron's over time, But the thing is, though, Jaaron he's just a genetic freak. Like I said, this motherfucker had, really no structured routine up until I started coaching him. And he looks like this, which is some gnarly shit. But here they are back to the side relaxed pose, okay? Yep. Perfect, okay? Especially Jaaron's. Good shit, Jaaron. And then here's Mikey's side chest. I like Mikey's side chest because his shoulders separation pops out more, okay, as well as his bicep and tricep separation. As you can see, Okay, his chest is, you can see the detail coming in his chest for sure. Okay, and Jaaron, yeah. I think I'm gonna have Jaaron drop the traps a little more. Okay, I don't want him looking too tight up there. But overall though, Jaaron's a great poser, great athlete, and he did move 120s for about 4 today on a dumbbell chest press, so good fucking shit, bro. So here they are in the side chest here. Okay, not bad actually. I'll give them this pose again. Like I explained before, this is one of their stronger poses here for the both of them. So they're on the come up here. Y'all fools better guard y'all motherfucking rank. Side tricep, okay? This is Mikey's favorite pose right here, okay? And Jaaron. So when I have them hit this pose, I have them rotate as if they are at a goddamn rotating sushi bar, okay? Simply because I want them to know that the judges are looking for tricep and obliques here. It's not just a side tricep and obliques, as well as your hamstring separation too. And somebody told Mikey stop popping blue chews before our posing session, bro. Like, coming into the posing session bricked up, I don't mind it, bro, but hey, we're dudes here. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, Mikey. But here they are back at the front, relaxed, okay? And these guys, they don't get no rest, like these guys, they want it, and if I were to make them pose for like 3 hours straight, they'll fucking do it. And this is before their workout too, which is great, so good for them. I do indeed have them doing fasted cardio every morning, 45 minutes, okay, on the treadmill, okay, if available, okay, and then they have their posing sessions with me as well as their training sessions, okay. So they're on a low-carb diet, okay? I think I have these guys on probably no more than, like, 2 cups of rice a day. Probably less than that shit. So these guys are super low on energy, Excuse me, I had to get another sip of tea. Damn, this shit good. Honestly, should have added a little less honey because it is a little too sweet for me. Okay, so I think I missed this right here, but I think I could have had Jaaron drop his elbows just a little more here, But had to fix up those quads. Okay. Yeah, Jaaron's front double bicep looks phenomenal. Same thing for Mikey's. Mikey's looks good. I just think Mikey, I think he can hold the poses a bit longer, which he will do over time, okay? This is just the beginning here, okay? Mikey's about a month out, okay? So, oh, by the way, I know there's going to be some dickhead in the comment section, maybe, but he's going to be like, oh, the guy with the tattoos isn't ready for a bodybuilding show, okay? Hey, for that dickhead that is watching this shit, fuck you, okay? Who are you to tell me that fucking my friends, right, aren't ready for a bodybuilding show, all right? Bodybuilding isn't about having a fucking, banging fucking physique, you know what I mean? Fuck no, bro. It's about putting in the effort to make yourself have a great physique. You know what I mean? And Mikey has been following a fucking meal plan. It's something that people who look 4 times better than him can't fucking do. You know what I mean? Me, to get on a bodybuilding stage, you got to earn it. And so far, Mikey is showing me that he's earning it, And I want him to be proud of what he is displaying, okay? The motherfucker's eating his chicken. He's eating his fucking vegetables. He's not having any fucking cheat meals, all right? So, fuck you, okay? If I want him to get on a bodybuilding stage, he's going to do it. And he is going to do it. There is Jaaron's abdominal and thigh. Holy shit. Good shit, Jaaron. Okay? He is losing his quad separation just a little bit, But, hey, it is hard flexing your quads. Okay? It's very hard. Especially when you're doing this fucking pose. Okay? But this is a pose I need to have him work on more. Okay? In which I will. So I'm not too worried about that here. Okay? And then I have him going to the most muscular here, so... Yeah, that's a very good pose for them right there. Fucking solid. Look at Mikey's most muscular. Fucking traps are fucking booming. I think this motherfucker might have bigger traps than fucking Jaaron, to tell you the truth. Sorry, Jaaron. Sorry. Mikey's just got bigger traps than you. Alright, live with it. Or grow your traps. And then the most muscular here. Alright? Alright, Mikey. I'm sorry, but Jaaron's got you in this one right here. Okay, it's weird, like whatever pose this fool looks good in, the other fool doesn't look good in, you know what I mean? It's fucking hilarious. So, that was the end of the posing session, not entirely, but, you know, I did have them run routines after, you know, so I'll save that video for another day, but thanks for watching, guys. Good night. Well, actually, no good night. It's like 6 p.m. I'm going to finish drinking my tea and all that shit, so for now, good evening, I guess.